CF Moto has a machine made for you all under one roof at our new 27th and I-80 location. And don't miss our Black Saturday sales event on November 25th with doorbusters and specials throughout the store. Visit our website, elwaypslincoln.com for more details.
Leaves are falling and the temperatures are cooling down. But don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Leagues are underway with winter leagues beginning on November 27th. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate and team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf, inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at Double Eagle Golf.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club, or space club, and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? No, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over. Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com. If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow Mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
We've got a playoff rematch coming up this Friday at the Ice Box as the Lincoln Stars face off against the Des Moines Buccaneers. It's the Buccaneers' first visit to the capital city since being swept in the first round of the Clark Cup playoffs last April. Don't miss out on an exciting Friday night of Stars hockey. Purchase your tickets today by heading to LincolnStars.com.
This is Jeff Essing, owner of Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and host of Fitness Fanatics. Over the years, we've helped countless of people gain strength, lose fat, build confidence, and change their lives. And it all starts with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. Now is the best time to enroll during the Black Friday sale. You can join the January 10-Week Challenge for half price. That's 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching for 50% off. Head to theticketfm.com and click on the banner on the homepage to enroll today. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Creekat, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Jeff Essing, owner of Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and host of Fitness Fanatics. Over the years, we've helped countless of people gain strength, lose fat, build confidence, and change their lives. And it all starts with the Farrell's 10-week challenge. Now is the best time to enroll during the Black Friday sale. You can join the January 10-week challenge for half price. That's 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching for 50% off. Head to theticketfm.com and click on the banner on the homepage to enroll today. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday. We are all back together again. Sorry I let you guys down the last 2 days, but I was just out there.
You didn't necessarily let us
deer
down.
hunting. Just deer hunting.
I wouldn't say, I don't know, AD, would you say you let us down?
Well, yeah, I wasn't here to defend myself to the battles of the deer hunting warriors.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm doing live here because I'm gonna talk about this deer hunting thing with Raff.
Yeah,
we got to put this live.
I cannot imagine Raff field dressing a deer, or skinning a deer.
I got right in there.
Really?
Got right in there. I
take the heart and everything.
I was like a doctor out there this year,
Wow.
but actually it was a lot different. See, most years I really don't like doing all that stuff because it's cold and the wind is blowing and it's just miserable. But this year it's 62. I'm out there in my orange vest, nothing underneath, just cutting that deer up.
Raff, let me ask you about this, man, because like I said, the whole deer hunting thing.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if I was a deer, and I seen a dude that's 6'8", 6'7",
yeah,
a couple bills,
but they're not afraid of me though. Then
why they always run for me? Freaking racist deer.
Wait. Were they muleys?
There's your brother, run.
They're muley. Yep.
Muleys. Gosh, Raff.
So you have muleys?
Raff.
Two muleys.
Do the muleys hop? Those are the ones that hop, right?
They bounce.
Yeah, they bounce a little bit.
Raff, what do I have to do to come hunting with you guys?
I don't know. You just have to, know the right people, I guess.
Don't you got hunting ground though, bro?
Well, but not for muleys.
So they're only certain areas
they're only in certain
areas that muleys hang out at.
Yeah.
Oh man!
If you go up to Valparaiso, or if you go around here, there's no muleys.
Okay.
You got to go McCook, Alliance.
Yeah. Okay.
Arnold.
So when I first started going out to Arnold, it was all whitetails.
Yeah.
And now the transitions happen. There's still some whitetails out there, but not as prevalent as the muley. Now it's more muleys.
Whitetails get scared a lot easier.
Big Bird wanted a live report for me in a deer blind in Arnold. Yeah, maybe next year.
Could you have called from the reception? Maybe.
I think I could because I was listening to you guys out in the canyons. I sent that one picture thing coming in loud and clear. So, but there's parts where I could not.
Hey, Ron, what's up? He says, "Did you see? It's time for Raff's good shot. It's time for Raff's good shot before you pull the trigger."
Okay, so I'm telling you guys this. I had not shot a rifle in 5 years because the last 4 years. Yeah, the 4 years prior, it was kind of cold out. I really didn't want to do all this. I didn't want to do all the skinning of the deer.
I didn't want to really hunt. It was cold. I didn't want to hunt. It's November.
I don't want to be here.
Who would have thought it'd be cold in November?
Yeah. So
That's my mistake.
So I looked at the weather, and it was 60s, and I was like, "Hey, this would be a good time, to shoot a deer." And I got up there, and I was like, "Aim small, miss small. Aim small, miss small." And
Aim small.
I think I closed my eyes, and I was like, I just pulled the trigger, and all of a sudden, I was like, I hit it. I was like, "Isn't that?" I was just surprised.
No, Raff goes, "I hit it." He's swinging the gun around. He's like, "Wait a minute, I hit it."
Isn't that line "Aim small, miss small" from the movie The Patriot?
Yeah.
That's what Rav envisioned himself.
I heard that,
all
man.
right.
See, why can't you take a 9mm hunting?
Because the bullet is not. It won't go through. It won't penetrate
a Glock.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. It is
probably the distance for the accuracy and the distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you using? Like a
243.
243. Nice.
You guys are like speaking German to me.
243,
right now.
270, or 30-06.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
30-06.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just a more of a high-powered rifle.
So
anyway,
is your 243?
When hunting,
Is that like a pretty good gun? A 243?
Yeah, it works good.
Yeah, it works good.
I mean, I missed a lot of deer with it, but I mean,
You got a scope?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to have a scope.
Infrared?
I mean, there's some out there.
Yeah. You
Can someone just bring you the deer?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I suppose so.
So my deer comes in.
That's what happened with Raff. Somebody else already killed the deer. They said, "All right, Raff, there's gonna be one about 50 yards down. Just go ahead and go."
Yep. I'm bringing in deer sticks though.
Really?
I got teriyaki. What did I get? Teriyaki mandarin and maple jalapeno deer sticks.
That's awesome.
They should be pretty good. Oh yeah, guess what, Nick?
What?
Me and AD experienced fishing last night.
What?
Oh, bro. It was bad.
What happened?
I'm not going to say who called first because I don't know if that person wasn't revealed. But
Yeah, we will
one of
not
our
reveal
buddies-
that person.
One of our buddies. So one of our buddies calls us. We'll tell you after here. Calls us. Called my phone. Okay. And was talking crazy. And
Saying that he hit his
it said
car,
this individual's name.
left a note
that
on
we
his
both know.
car.
He goes, "Hey, man, you hit my car." I said, "Man, who is this?" I'm laughing because I see the person who called. So I'm thinking it's him messing around. I'm like, "Man, stop playing, bro. What's going on?" He goes, "Nah, man, seriously." Then he starts cussing. I said, "Dude," you got somebody on your phone, man. Stop tripping. He goes, "No, man, your number was on the windshield. Who's your insurance company?" I said, Raff was sitting right with me. I said, "Come on, man, stop playing, dog. You messing around."
This goes on for probably about three minutes.
Yeah,
probably.
I'm just saying. I'm like, "Hey," I said, "Go get my boy."
Yeah.
Our friends.
Give
Go
him
get
the
my
phone.
boy. Give him the phone. And then he hung up. Calls again. Next thing you know, Raff, go ahead.
So next thing I know, I get a call from AD. And I look at my phone, and I look at AD, I go, "AD, you're calling me right now." And he goes, "I ain't calling you." I go,
My phone was sitting right here.
"I know you're not calling me." So I pick it up, and this guy's like, "Your Chinese food's here, and you need to come pick up your Chinese food right away." And I'm like,
"It's my number."
And I'm like, "Dude, I didn't order no Chinese food. I don't want to deal with you."
Okay.
Just the way it's going, it's going down. So I finally just hang up on him. Phone rings again.
It's AD.
AD again.
As I'm having a conversation with Raff.
So this time, my brother-in-law's with us. So I hand the phone over to John. John's like, "Hello, who is this? Whatever." And the guy's, I don't know what he was saying this time. Well, as he's talking from my caller ID to this weird dude.
And it's my number.
Yeah, it says AD.
Yeah.
AD calls again while he's on the line, call waiting, AD. And then he switches over, and it's another guy talking the same stuff.
So what happened?
Someone, folks, text line, if you've had this happen, let us know, because we were kind of...
Somebody just jacked
like
phone
found our phone number.
Someone jacked
and using the caller ID, I think.
I think they cloned the caller ID, because you're going to laugh when we tell you who it was that called me originally. Who called me originally?
Okay.
And I'm thinking, this ain't my boy. And then they must have cloned that number that's cloned my number that cloned Raff's number, because then Raff was calling me.
Yeah.
And Raff, I'm having a conversation with Raff.
Oh, no.
So, folks, if you're
But we
listening to
put
this,
a kibosh to it.
the dude called me back. I said,
"Let him know who you are."
"This is Sergeant Brown."
Hello.
Because I was looking at my hand and it's brown, so I just said, "This is Sergeant Brown." It's the only thing I can think of, dog.
See, I can't think of that stuff.
I was like, "This is Sergeant Brown." I said, "What can I do for you?" I said, "Look, you call again, we're coming to arrest you. This is Sergeant Brown. I don't let you down."
Yeah.
So
Guess who I was?
And you were able to keep a straight face.
He called me?
Yeah. Then he calls Raff again from my number.
Okay.
Tell him what you called him.
"This is Lieutenant Pete Mitchell. We have your line traced."
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to impersonate an officer.
It might be, but they were
If the name is something illegal first.
Well, we took care of them.
Well, think about it.
Then it ended. When it ended, the guy was calling.
Ask Nick, do you know who Lieutenant Pete Mitchell is?
No.
You don't know Lieutenant Pete Mitchell?
No.
Tell him.
Top Gun.
Oh, okay.
See, I didn't think of it either.
No, did not think of it.
I know who Lieutenant Dane was, though. So go ahead, Raff.
So yeah, so by this time now the guy's transitioning. Now he's saying that I had relations with his girlfriend, and I'm just like,
Raff.
Oh man, it was weird. And this went on, I bet, for a good probably 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, so you guys, so we got.
I thought when you said fishing, I thought you meant like, let's go out to Holmes Lake. I was like, dang, nice job, guys. Nice job. Really outdoorsy. Nice work.
Texters, let us know if you, because we've got a number of people who understand that. We want to get some information from you on this, because it came to a point, it was like, okay, this is like getting weird.
Yeah, it was weird. And they just kept on calling.
Because for it happened to where this individual that called me.
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting there, my phone calls Raff.
That's freaky.
That was like, okay, this is some weird stuff right here, bro. So we're gonna.
And then our other buddy who was sitting with us, he gets a text message about some guy asking him to golf, and he never seen the phone number before in his life.
Never seen it in his life.
It was weird.
Oh my goodness.
There's some crazy cloning going on.
World's scary.
It really is a scary place, man. It's a scary place. But as long as you got Sergeant Brown and
Lieutenant Pete Mitchell.
Lieutenant Pete, Sergeant Brown, we're gonna get down. All right. There you go. Hey, folks, this is The Drive. It's Friday. Watch your phones because they're getting cloned.
Yeah, maybe I need to be keeping mine in my pocket, guilty by association.
I'm telling you, I know a lot of you started getting calls. See, at first we thought maybe it was just a Raff's roadie just playing a crazy joke, but
please send us
that wasn't a Raff's roadie.
Send us to break. Please send us to break.
Folks, when we come back, we got plenty of more sports to talk. There was a major injury last night in the NFL game, Thursday night game between the Ravens as well as the Bengals. We'll get to that along with, of course, Husker football. One more sleep until Camp Randall tomorrow. We'll be back. 9.7.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
This is Jeff Essing, owner of Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and host of Fitness Fanatics. Over the years, we've helped countless of people gain strength, lose fat, build confidence, and change their lives. And it all starts with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. Now is the best time to enroll during the Black Friday sale. You can join the January 10-Week Challenge for half price. That's 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching for 50% off. Head to theticketfm.com and click on the banner on the homepage to enroll today. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
It takes a great game plan to win a football game each week, and right now, it's time to plan a trip to get a new car at Mullen Motors. Just like on the football field, there's a wall of defense on the way to Mullen Motors. 48th Street is under construction from Layton all the way to Cornhusker Highway. But the lot at Mullen Motors is full of tons of great vehicles to drive home this fall for the ultimate touchdown. Mullen Motors, still open through road construction at 48th and Walker.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Elway Power Sports of Lincoln will have you scoring big on savings with up to $3,000 off CF Moto side-by-sides and ATVs. Whether you're looking for a work-tough U-Force or a performance-ready Z-Force, CF Moto has a machine made for you all under one roof at our new 27th and I-80 location. And don't miss our Black Saturday sales event on November 25th with doorbusters and specials throughout the store. Visit our website, elwaypslincoln.com for more details.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and there is one place that has all the games, plus great food and beer specials. Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Whether it's Thursday night football, college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays, or Monday night football, There's a great view of the game from any seat with different food and drink specials every night. Try the Blue Ribbon Reuben Sandwich or the Prime Rib French Dip or any of their famous chicken lips. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Whether you're booking a trip to Lincoln for a football game or a volleyball weekend, the Scarlet Hotel at Innovation Campus is the place for you. The Scarlet Hotel is special on many levels, from the delicious Well and Good restaurant on the main floor to the coolest rooftop patio bar in Lincoln, the Barred Owl, on the top floor of the hotel with great views of the city and one of the coolest drink menus. Book your stay or book a staycation today at scarlethotelnebraska.com.
Leaves are falling and the temperatures are cooling down. But don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Leagues are underway with winter leagues beginning on November 27th. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate and team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf, inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at Double Eagle Golf.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apple, chili, vegetables, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday. We are one sleep away from Nebraska football heading to Camp Randall and beating the Badgers and becoming bowl eligible.
Can we be more than just one, please? Can we just hold off?
I'm being positive. I woke up positive today.
I hope so. It'll be Nebraska's debut on NBC.
Yeah, is it Jason Garrett or is it Todd Blackledge?
I think it's Todd.
I think it's Todd. Thank goodness.
And hopefully it's Todd. Yeah,
thank goodness. I was so scared of a Jack Collinsworth and Jason Garrett revival. I was like, let it go. Let it go,
guys,
NBC.
I guess for me, I mean, obviously there's bad announcers. I don't even care. Yeah, obviously I prefer good ones because there's some bad ones.
Oh yeah,
there's some real bad ones.
There's some bad ones. Now a guy that irritates me at times. He's very knowledgeable, etc. But RG3 sometimes goes over the top. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You know, sometimes you get too. I just sometimes like you're too much.
Hey,
so I just
think he just likes pushing the limits a little bit.
RG3 says some out of pocket stuff. It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny, but it's just like,
you're like, whoa,
hey, all right. Hold on. I like to do. Don't be wrong. Sometimes he's just kind of like, stick to the game, man. Stick to the game.
Yeah.
A few of these real quick. Lisa's dad was up. He goes, I don't hunt, but the AD just asked if he could use a pistol to deer hunt.
That's the way they do things. Can I use a Glock to hunt?
Can I use a Glock? Where's the Uzis at? Hey, Aaron said, we want to get on more of these scammers real quick. Well, my thing is the guy got the spinning ball. What was Aaron's right there? Good morning to you, brother. It's trying. My thing's refreshing here.
Oh, David from Renew texted in. Come on, AD, be better.
How about this one? Unnamed texter says, I eventually tell the spammers I'm just a simple pig farmer ready to take the pigs to the slaughter. Usually they get it. There's a large scam operation originating from China where they call Americans for easy money.
Yeah, it's definitely some. Aaron, good morning. It says, scammers spoof phone numbers a lot these days to hide their real numbers.
Dang.
Let's see, Kyle from Hooper. Well, let's come back up. We'll get to some of these in a second. My thing starts coming. There's a guy walking by right now.
Michigan.
Hey, there's the spy. Hey,
Connor Stallions.
It's Connor
Stallions. He's got binoculars. Connor Stallions is in Lincoln.
He's off his game. They don't play one in Lincoln.
Wonder why he's here.
Oh, volleyball. Michigan volleyball.
Oh, that's right.
He's got his binoculars.
He says he's with the volleyball
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Just like Connor Stallions was with Central Michigan.
Allegedly.
Oh my goodness.
Can we dive in real quick to the Michigan stuff? Because here's the thing. So Michigan eventually, yesterday just goes, you know what? We're going to take the distraction away from our football program and we're going to just accept the 3-game suspension.
We have a choice.
Here's the thing. I have this weird feeling that the Big Ten Conference had a lot more on Michigan than maybe they thought they did.
You know what?
Because something changed in 24 hours where Michigan was puff the chest out.
Yeah.
We're going to fight this and we're going to win.
And even hints of possibly leaving the Big Ten Conference.
Yeah, there was a lot that was, they made some pretty substantial claims on what would have been Wednesday.
Yeah.
That now on Thursday, they're just like, yep, you know what? We're gonna spin this where we're taking away the distraction. That way we can just squash all this. We move on. We accept the 3 games. The Big Ten then concludes their investigation, but when in reality now the NCAA will continue theirs. So that's an important piece of it, is that the NCAA will continue their investigation despite the Big Ten closing theirs.
And you know what, Nick? They almost did it as in a fame, in a short of, it was something noble that they were doing.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's called punishment.
Yeah. But they're America's team, though, so it changes.
Yeah. America.
Oh, my gosh.
America. Hey, I have a feeling who this is. Cody says, happy Friday, Sergeant Brown, Lieutenant Pete Mitchell, and Nick. Cody!
That's awesome. That's great.
Did you set up a golf time yet, Cody, with your guy last night?
Yeah.
Cody was like, I don't even go. Hey, shortly after Cody left, he's like, I don't know what Raff and AD got going on, but I ain't spoofing my phone. I'm out.
He
gave us the do sign.
We're in
I don't blame him.
the center of spoofing. So last night, Joe Burrow, that did not look good for Joe Cool.
You know what? If you're you guys, did they say what exactly it was?
They Coach Zach Taylor said after the game that it's a sprained wrist, but man,
Did you see when he tried to throw the ball?
Yeah, that
to the sideline.
Well, did you guys also see earlier this week in another video that was abruptly taken down by the Cincinnati Bengals social media team? There's a clip of Joe Burrow wearing a brace around his right wrist.
Yep.
Earlier this week.
Yep.
And then people started pointing it out, and it was taken down by Cincinnati social media team. So now there's speculation that Joe Burrow came into the game
injured
on Thursday already injured with that right wrist injury, whatever the case may be.
Dude.
But then here's what's even better is that they didn't list him on the they didn't
My
list
man,
him.
Ralph's
Hold on.
Roadies.
There he is.
Jake.
There he is. Jake Sorensen saying so long.
There's a Ralph's roadie
so
right
long
there.
as he goes off to
There's a Ralph's roadie.
Yeah, don't tell Jake that. But no, there's speculation now that he was already banged up
injured
with the wrist injury, and he just re-aggravated it because he already had a brace on his right wrist, but they didn't list him also
on the injury report. So they're going to get
some repercussions.
They're going to get the soup.
Yes, there could be some fines.
There's going to be some
issues
on that
to the Bengals now, all because the social media team
screwed up.
And it was, it's something that takes zooming in, circling to focus on, but there's one or two people that have a substantial following that are like, hey, wait a minute, there's Joe Burrow. What's going on?
Well, it's kind of like when the Broncos cheated the other night with that stick-em on the
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, now that you mentioned something about it.
They will.
He needed Stickum.
Yeah.
After he dropped that extra, oh my god!
Raff's like, whatever it takes.
Did you guys know that Bill Callahan's son is Zach Taylor's offensive coordinator?
Brian Callahan.
I didn't know that.
I had no clue.
I didn't know
Brian
that
Callahan, because obviously Bill coached Zach while
Right.
he was at Nebraska.
Yep.
After he came from Butler Community College, I believe is where Zach Taylor was at. Butler,
I think so. Yeah.
So after Zach Taylor came to Nebraska, then Bill Callahan was obviously his coach. Well, now Brian Callahan is his offensive coordinator,
Correct.
who is Bill's son.
Yep.
But Zach Taylor calls the plays.
I did not
Correct.
realize that.
So I just found that out last night.
Come on, Nick.
You know what I miss
Yeah.
about Bill Callahan?
What do you miss?
Nothing.
I miss the press
Nothing.
conferences where he told us we're getting better, but we really weren't. I tell you what, this
Wait,
Nebraska.
wait.
this
You
Nebraska
could
thing.
leave. You could leave the coach's name out of it and say, "Man, I missed the press conferences where coaches told us we were getting better, but we weren't." And you could fill in the blank with about 4 of the last 5 coaches.
You know what,
It'd
Nick?
be incredible.
I did not throw the throat flash with that Oklahoma fan. I was saying, hey, we're fed up. That's all I was saying. Hey,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
call that guy a hillbilly. I said, hey, Billy, you're going to fall.
Can you believe that's
I miss Bob Diaco more.
Can you
I
believe
think.
that's almost been 20 years ago?
It's correct. You know what? When we hired Bill Callahan, I was excited because I'm like, hey,
I wasn't.
you know, and here's why I say excited, because I was like, you know what? Okay, if it's going to be something new, first of all, I was pissed still.
I was.
You know, but I'm like, if he's going to go pro, go pro. Acom Udofia, EU, said AD, he destroyed the Raiders. He called us the dumbest team in the NFL. He goes, it's not going to bode well. And then you told Acom when they hired McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
He was like, EU,
Game over.
it's going to be over. He goes, we experienced
Been there, done that.
in Denver in 2010. So it's been nuts, man.
Yeah,
It's
that
been
was
nuts.
just a huge sell job of Steve Peterson because
Yeah, Steve.
all of his potential candidates all fell through on him, and then he had to rush. And then all of a sudden, they sold this baloney of he coached in a Super Bowl. And no, you coached John Gruden's players in the Super Bowl. But
You get to the listeners out there, if you want to find and read a fascinating article about that, I know it's old news, but it's a fascinating article. It's if you look up in the Athletic, it's the search that Steve Peterson led for the next coach, and it was a quagmire of it was just a mess. So you got to check that out. You got to check that out. It's a pretty good article. Like I said, it's old news, but it's just an interesting article. Houston Nuts name in there. He wouldn't get on the airplane.
Yeah, they were down in Fayetteville for that one.
Yep, left the plane down there. So craziness, but you know what? We got Camp Randall.
We
tomorrow.
moved on.
We moved on to 2023. We got a big game tomorrow. We'll discuss that when we come back. First, we got history. History coming back. We'll talk about that. Nick's going to break our hearts again.
No, it's good
Happy
day.
day.
It's a good day.
It's happy days.
Oh, happy days.
Oh, happy days.
Oh, happy day.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November, with the best breakfast sandwiches in Lincoln made just the way you want. Order a caramel latte this month, and 10% of proceeds will go to the Lincoln Habitat for Humanity. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club or space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over. Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
This is Jeff Essing, owner of Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and host of Fitness Fanatics. Over the years, we've helped countless of people gain strength, lose fat, build confidence, and change their lives. And it all starts with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. Now is the best time to enroll during the Black Friday sale. You can join the January 10-Week Challenge for half price. That's 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching for 50% off. Head to theticketfm.com and click on the banner on the homepage to enroll today. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know the new Honda sales are going really good right now at Honda of Lincoln, and with that, a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in. Can you tell our listeners about your pre-owned selection?
I'm happy to, Charlie. Like you said, with new Honda sales going very good, we have a lot of fresh trade-ins coming in daily, and not just Hondas. We have just about every maker model you can imagine, with over 100 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, and prices starting at just $5,900.
Wow, what about financing?
We have financing as low as 3.29% APR on certified Accords and CRV.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Fall has arrived, and it's the perfect weather for the DIY market to listen to the game while building a deck. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams, from treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and Decorators composite decking. They offer advice from real deck professionals to give you proper guidance and to make your project go smoothly. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671 or go online to deckcityne.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show, powered by Sunbelt Rentals. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador, Select Plumbing, Jimmy John's, Lincoln Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Fleet Feet, Bure's Cheese Spread on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday, and it's almost time for the two most famous words in sports.
Let that ride.
Let it rock. Oh, yeah.
We got Friday. We got Raff. We got Nick.
Two Raff's roadies.
They're not.
Those are two guys walking to their
Yeah,
office.
they're just like, well, another day, another dollar.
And then they're like, yeah, that's. Oh, Ralph's roadie.
Nah, that brother know who you are, man.
He waved at me. He waved at me
because he's a nice gentleman.
Yeah, he gave you the
That's all
nod.
it is,
You know, that's why when brothers we always give each other the nod.
The nod.
He went like this. He seen Raff. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I mean, it's just the way it is, man.
Not me. I do this one. It's me.
Okay, you want to say the word?
Now punting.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much of biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Nick, you got a nice little...
Mow, get here. Mow.
Raff, you can't have nice things, can you?
No.
I mean, you can't just let it be.
Nick had a nice little bass coming in. I was like, I like that.
It's like the when there's the replay reviews at Nebraska sporting events and they play "Let It Be."
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Just let it be, Raff. Let it be.
Sorry. Sometimes you guys start singing and I just want to join in because you guys have such amazing voices.
Sometimes you just don't.
But I believe if you're happy, if you're happy, you need to sing. And I'm always happy.
Well, you know why you'll be happy today? I'm going to kick it off with this.
Winner.
Here
Chicken dinner.
we go. This is going to be quite the highlight reel. It's about a minute long.
Cool.
Of just quite the highlight reel from this day in 2019, I believe, is the year of the game. We'll find out, though.
Promise I'm not going to be hurt.
Barrett Pickering has come in. This is from 36 yards out. His career long, 35.
Oh, he's making it.
Just wait. Has a new career long. And the Huskers are on the board. 6-3 our score. Barrett Pickering is going to come in for the tie. This is from 20 yards out. He's already made one from 36, a career long for him. He's a freshman out of Alabama. And we got a tie ball game here in Lincoln. So they're going to go for the field goal. Barrett Pickering. This is going to be from 47 yards out. He's going to have the win with him. His career long 36. He hit it earlier. And the kick is good. A new career long for the freshman.
That's right. Barrett Pickering puts Nebraska on his back on this day in 2018 to beat Michigan State 9-6 in a snow game. He hits two career-long field goals in the same game, 36 yards and 47-yard field goal with a 20-yarder, and that was the most electric highlight reel I've ever heard in my entire life.
You guys, that game was brutally cold.
It was horrible.
And you know what?
Yeah.
My father-in-law went, my brother-in-law went, and a couple of I think two of my nephews, and I said, I said, absolutely not. They was like, well, we're going to have, I said, I don't care what you guys wear. I said, and my father-in-law is a strong dude, man. Farmer. I mean, he's been farming for years, you know, hog farmer. He's seen it all. He came back. He goes, yeah, I probably should have stayed on. My father-in-law's a big dude like Raff. Huge hands, played offensive line at UNK back in the day. Just rough, tough guy. He goes, yeah, I should have. I'm at home watching the game on TV. It looked cold because our seats are in the north end zone, about 13 rows up. We've had them for years. And I'm thinking, no.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to. And I even had a ticket on the inside. I still wasn't going. I don't want to go outside.
I'm not walking outside.
I am forever indebted to your father-in-law because he provided me a blue moon.
Yes, he did. Yes,
he gave me a blue moon.
You can talk football with Jeff all day long.
We sure did.
That's what I told you, man. I got great in-laws, man.
And he likes the Broncos.
That is the only scratch against him. He likes the Broncos, but he dogs the Broncos.
Comfy couch.
Oh yeah, very comfy couch.
Comfy couch.
Oh, we had a blast, man.
I just love Barrett Pickering talk.
I know. Hey, so I highlighted, or I named that highlight was Nebraska versus Michigan State. Barrett Pickering, baby.
You know where he transferred to?
Where did he
South
go?
Alabama.
Boom.
I didn't realize that.
He was a Jaguar.
He's from Birmingham, Alabama.
You guys, you know what? There's games like that though. Is I would take that game any day. A win like that
tomorrow.
Do you guys remember?
Raff Roadies. Hey guys.
Do you guys remember the narrative? Because this was still Scott Frost's first year.
Yeah.
November 17, 28. The narrative was Nebraska won ugly.
Yeah.
Nebraska toughened out a game in the snow.
Yeah.
They're getting back to the mentality. They warmed up without shirts on.
Mm-hmm.
They're tough.
That's kind of the way I hunt.
Okay, well, then they unfortunately followed it up with a 31-28 loss to Iowa the next week.
Yeah, that was unknown texter 5268. It was. He goes, that was the game where there was an awesome photo of Nebraska running back who basically hurdled the guy standing up. Who was that? Was that
Maurice?
Was that Maurice?
It would have been Maurice.
Mo Washington.
Yeah.
Hey, he ended up going to Grambling.
Grambling, yeah.
I think he's got another year left or so, give or take.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it took him obviously a couple years to get out of the legal stuff. But so I figured that was a good way to start off history with a little bit of Barrett Pickering action.
Barrett Pickering. Hey, I say we just play it every day.
Play it every day.
Unknown texter
Barrett Pickering
6496. I agree with you. He goes play that highlight reel for Satterfield. Field goals can win games. Hey, bro, here's the reality. It's the truth. Guys, I don't care if we win 5-0, a safety and a field goal. I don't care if we just win 2-0.
They sound like the Steelers.
Exactly. I do.
I'll be honest. I love the fact here where it goes Barrett Pickering, 36 yards. His career long's a 35.
Let's come in. This is from 36 yards out. His career long, 35. Pickering has a new career long.
He beat his career long by 1 yard, and then potentially the most electric field goal call of the century.
Pickering is going to come in for the tie. This is from 20 yards out. He's already made one from 36, a career long for him.
He mentions the 36-yard, the career long again.
And we got a tie ball game here in Lincoln. So they're going to go for the field goal. Barrett Pickering. This is going to be from 47 yards out. He's going to have the win with him.
That helps.
His career long, 36. He hit it earlier. The kick is good. A new career long for the freshman.
It's like the 12th or 10th game of the season. No, it'll be the 11th game of the season because they played Iowa. Yes, the 11th game of the season. He has 2 career longs in that game.
Man.
Oh man, those are fun years.
Drew and Wahoo, yes.
Fun years.
Fun years. I was like, wait a minute, you say fun years?
Yeah.
Bro, these haven't been fun years for we're
going on like 12 years of no fun years.
The best part is he enters the portal. It's like, we lost a 5-star kicker. Man.
Drew and Wahoo, yes. He says a picture of Noah Walters. He will be in the transfer portal. And he's having a heck of a season. But that coach down there,
we'll see.
That new coach that came in started having those guys go back and forth, which I didn't understand.
Well, Noah Walters has quite the test this weekend. They face number 4 Florida State.
Yes.
In Tallahassee.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens with
watch him pass for like 350 yards and 5 touchdowns.
We'll see.
I hope he does. Good kid. Great kid.
Yeah.
Folks, when we come back, we got some nuggets from yesterday's presser. The team's flying out sometime today to Camp Randall. Weather does look good there. Actually, one of my sons has traveled up there. He's already there. He left yesterday morning with some buddies.
Jake is en route.
Yep, Jake's en route. We got a number of guys that are heading up to Camp Randall. All the Husker fans that are traveling, if you're listening, be careful if you're heading up there. We got a lot of football to discuss, and the travel roster has got an interesting addition to it as well. So we'll talk about the Huskers when we come back. It's The Drive, 9.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
Your friends at Tuffy Auto Service Center in South Lincoln are proud of our U.S. men and women in uniform. We thank you and your families for the sacrifices you've made to defend our country and freedom worldwide. We pray for your safety in war and your safe return. We honor those who have given their lives to fight terrorism because they are America's true heroes. This military tribute message comes to you from Tuffy Auto Service Center in South Lincoln. They are the home of the Done Right Period warranty. Visit them online at tuffylincoln.com.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Kreekak, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way. Leaves are falling and the temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Leagues are underway with winter leagues beginning on November 27th. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate and team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf, inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at Double Eagle Golf. Fall has arrived, and it's the perfect weather for the DIY market to listen to the game while building a deck. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams, from treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and Decorators composite decking. They offer advice from real deck professionals to give you proper guidance and to make your project go smoothly. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671 or go online to deckcityne.com.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know the new Honda sales are going really good right now at Honda of Lincoln, and with that, a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in. Can you tell our listeners about your pre-owned selection?
I'm happy to, Charlie. Like you said, with new Honda sales going very good, we have a lot of fresh trade-ins coming in daily, and not just Hondas. We have just about every maker model you can imagine, with over 100 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, and prices starting at just $5,900.
Wow, what about financing?
We have financing as low as 3.29% APR on certified Accords and CRV.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody. We are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. So before we start talking about Nebraska football, I saw something come across the wire this morning that was pretty entertaining for me.
Well, that's good if it was entertaining for you.
Guess who is trying out with Deshaun Watson out for the season now? Guess who's trying out for the Cleveland Browns today? Not me.
Who?
Joe Flacco.
No way.
Are you serious?
Serious.
Give it up,
How long
man.
has Joe been out the league?
They should just bring in Phillip Rivers.
I was
no
like,
doubt.
I saw that. I was just like, I thought he was retired or done.
For
or
how many years?
It's been a few, I think. Couple, maybe 2.
Look,
Joe Flacco, elite.
We play him on Sunday, and regardless of who the quarterback is with Cleveland, it's Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Well, it'll be DTR on Sunday.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Yeah, with Pittsburgh, I'm diehard. I love them, but they're just so bipolar. You know,
Just
not
play
the
defense.
not the defense, but that offense, man. I just don't know what to expect. And you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick, Nick. I'm gonna say this real quick, y'all. Canada needs the brunt of it, but here's the reality. Pickett has missed a lot of open passes this year, man.
Yeah.
I mean a lot. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. But that is crazy. That's the last thing I thought you'd bring up Flacco.
Yeah, I was stunned. I was like, Flacco.
The meme this week, though, of Tiger Woods and then John Daly.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Steelers,
Yeah.
6-3.
Hey, Tiger Woods picture
does
to
not
John
look
Daly.
good.
And you know
Does
what?
not look good.
It's pretty spot on. Because Pittsburgh is just so
win ugly.
Oh, they went ugly. They're all over the place. I think Pickett might be smoking a cigarette sometimes on the sideline. I don't know, man, like John Daly. Because some of the things he does, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Yeah. But we're in Camp Randall tomorrow, folks. We got one more sleep until the 6:30 p.m. kickoff tomorrow night. That place, regardless of it's rocking, and I know Deer Hilton seat it's huge up there in the Wisconsin area, but I can care less about that. I care, we care, and we know you do as well about Nebraska just getting it done by any means necessary. Nick, do we got any clips? I know we do from Rule yesterday. There were a few interesting things that Rule brought up yesterday regarding that. Heinrich Harburg, he said he's going to practice today. He's been limited all week. They say taking mental reps. We all know what that is. But he's pushing the play to be available in some capacity in Wisconsin.
Here he is on that clip.
Yeah, Heinrich's going to practice tomorrow. He's obviously been out there on a limited basis. Chubb and Jeff have gotten most of the reps. But I know he definitely wants to play. He's pushing to come back and play. And so, we'll see how he does tomorrow and get him to the game, warm him up. He'll definitely be available in some capacity, but whether he starts or not,
we'll see. Here's what I would say, guys. Is it weird that we're in this spot? I don't know if you just hand the job to Heinrich Harburg.
Yeah.
Is that wrong of me to say?
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I kind of thought when he left the game with that injury on Saturday, I didn't
Things
think he was
looked a
playing
little-
well enough to stay in the game.
Well, in the last couple of weeks, he hasn't.
Yeah.
And like, also, you can't use the buffer of like, well, he hasn't played well individually, but Nebraska's won games. You can't say that the last couple of weeks. I'm not saying it's the moment that things go bad or take a wrong turn that they need to switch quarterbacks. I'm not saying that at all. But if Chuba Purdy gives you the best chance to win, or heck, if Luke Longville gives you the best chance to win, like I would hope that they play that guy.
Well, I was confused
It just doesn't feel. I don't know who this staff has the most confidence in. And we're never going to find a definite answer.
Yeah.
But I really don't know if everybody was fully healthy. And I asked Matt Rule or Marcus Satterfield, who's the number one quarterback? I'm not sure they'd be able to tell us.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a scary situation.
Yeah, I was just like confused too, also by with his injury that he has and his mobility. And they're like, well, we're taking it day by day. He's taking mental reps, practice maybe a little bit yesterday. And earlier in the year, didn't they kind of talk about if they're, not full speed, like with Jeff Sims, we need to have our full speed guy in there. So if you take away, like, I thought Heinrich's been very apprehensive running the ball the last several weeks. And I just thought he just got beat up by running so much.
Yeah.
So now he's really banged up with an injury. That doesn't take his mobility more. So are we going to lean on his passing?
Which goodness sakes.
Yeah. That's not where I want to be at.
Here's Latex Mallard from MySpace.
Hey, MySpace man.
What's happening, brother? He goes, how do you give the ball to Sims at all?
Well,
and you know what? And the thing, it's not a knock against the kid; it's a knock against the stats. And Latex, I'm with you because in that we simply can't turn the ball over tomorrow. Here's why I think a 6:30. Now this might seem minimal, but a 6:30 p.m. start that gives you another half day to get healthy.
Yeah.
Now obviously you're saying a half day. No, it's better than an 11 o'clock game or a 2:30 game. You got 6:30. You got all day toward any type of therapy, any type of treatment. You got that basically another day to get healthy. Compared to if it's an 11 o'clock kickoff, well, you got a couple hours. And you have a whole nother day for all those guys to get the treatment they needed. Yeah. And you know what? What was interesting is Luke Longville, the guy from South Sioux City, made the travel roster. He's flying out with the team today. And people may be saying, well, who in the heck is this guy right here?
Iowa Western.
Iowa Western, he played a season there. He redshirted in 2022 here. Went to Iowa Western after a knee injury, shortened his senior season at South Sioux City North High School where he was at. He only played 8 games as a senior. So even with Luke, you're looking at the guy who's not seen any college play at this level.
Yeah.
But it shows you the dire straits that we're in that quarterback room to where you're bringing a guy who's had no reps. And I mean none, has not seen the field this year.
And I believe Luke has traveled with the team.
Yeah, he has.
He's traveled.
But
earlier in the year.
But still, I mean, I always just go back to what they said prior to Colorado too, where it was, and that was like the game that Heinrich Haarberg came in, or maybe it was even the week of Northern Illinois, where it was, hey, listen, if Chuba was fully healthy, there's a good chance Chuba goes into the game instead of Heinrich Haarberg.
Yeah.
Well, it's like now all of a sudden, first of all, Chuba Purdy's always banged up, it seems like.
Yeah.
It seems like he's always hurt. And maybe, groin injuries, yes, it's not something you can go in and you can fix in the blink, or, you can't just do, it takes time. I understand that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, this is an opportunity, man. And that goes back to this thing where it's everybody in week 11 is going to be playing hurt.
Right.
And it goes I've had the conversation with Jay a plethora of times. I know you guys have talked about it as well. At a certain point, you have to just play through simple and easy, just the minor bumps and bruises because it's week 11 of the season. And frankly, I understand that sometimes you do need to sit out if it's serious, if you can't go to the best, but sometimes you just got to grind it out. And if you're Chuba Purdy here, this is not a knock, because take away the name, take away any of the statistics, take away the bad quarterback position. If a third string or even a backup has a chance to make a significant impact, I'm sitting there as a competitor, I would hope they'd be I'm good, coach. I'm ready to go.
Well,
don't let me play. Let me play. I'm good.
And also,
but if you're not, then what are you telling your team?
Well, also too is you look at. I know he threw the interception in the end zone, but leading up to that point, the Nebraska offense looked like that was probably the smoothest I've seen it.
Let's be honest. You went 90 yards. How many times can you say that Nebraska's offense went 90 yards?
And what did they do the majority of that drive?
Well, they ran.
They ran the ball. You guys, I'm going to read a few. I'm going to come back to a point real quick. Sean, what's up? Sean goes, Sean Unk says, what do you think is going to be happen at QB when Daniel Kalen comes in? Will they heavily pursue a dual threat, a true dual threat quarterback? I think you have to. You absolutely have to. And I don't know, because
you got to figure out what you're going to do on offense first.
We have to. Raff, that's a great point, because you don't have an identity on offense right now. But
I also wonder if there's a difference between what. And I don't want this to come across as like there's a major disconnect in the coaching staff. I'm not trying to say that at all here. I don't know if Matt Rule and Marcus Satterfield are on the exact same page. Not to say that they can't get there, but it just feels like there's some disconnect, because we know Marcus Satterfield multiple times throughout previous years and where he's been at previous stops. He likes throwing the ball, and we know that. But then you hear Matt Rule in press conferences talk about grinding it out and running out the clock in the fourth quarter. They've been in opportunities to do so, and they've went to maybe not their strengths, but to their weaknesses more so. Now, another thing that was a red flag throughout this course of the year, where it was when Matt Rule said, "Listen, Marcus would throw it 50 times a game if I let him," and that kind of sounds off an alarm in my head, going, you need to figure out what you guys want to be and then recruit to that. Because then in addition, and this is branching away from the quarterback specifically, they recruit wide receivers to speed. They recruit to speed, and they've done so everywhere they've been. And we know that's been a point of emphasis. But then now in certain situations within the games this year, they've thrown to guys that they haven't recruited. To where they're not fitting their play styles.
Correct.
So throwing, and that's not going against the talent of specific receivers. That's going to against. I'm talking towards their skill set and what they're strongest at. And frankly, throwing to an Alex Bullock or a Ty Hahn on a screen is not recruiting to their speed. That's not recruiting to their strength.
You're spot on.
And so things like that, somewhat. And it's not, if it was a case of, last thing before I want to hear your guys' thoughts, and I know I'm rambling. So
No, go ahead.
But here's the thing. Like at the end of the day, I sit there and I go, this isn't a case of red shirt rules. Like this isn't, it's not and they've talked about it, that they want to prolong guys' careers. They want to do what's best. And you can appreciate that as a fan, as a player, as a member of the coaching staff. But Jalen Lloyd, this is not like Malachi Coleman. You're going to play those guys more than 4 games. It's over. It's like they're going to use this year and they're going to burn their red shirt. So why not utilize them in their most in their strongest situations? Because like a guy like Malachi Coleman, whether this is on the player, whether this is on the coach, I don't care. But if he's going to be your wide receiver 1 in the future, or even you're looking at him as a wide receiver 1 or 2 this year, there is no reason that he should have 0 catches.
And you've got to have, and you got to have
0 reason.
You got to, if you're taking the red shirt off of them, and you're saying that they're good enough to be out there, you cannot come back and say you don't have the confidence to use them. So it's like a 2-edged sword that you look. I don't know. It frustrates me because I still don't know to this point of the year what Nebraska went. Like we talked about Satterfield, I don't know. So if Kalen comes in and they anoint Kalen, the quarterback, which I don't see that happening next year.
Let's just move on from that train right now. That can't happen.
It can't happen.
It can't happen. And that's not a knock against Daniel Kalen. That is a knock against, frankly, Nebraska needs a playmaker at quarterback. They need somebody at quarterback that can do everything, because we've seen the impact of transfer portal quarterbacks in the rest of college football. Nebraska cannot afford to be a bottom of the barrel team in the Big Ten Conference in the following years.
Will you play that breaking news song music real fast?
Hold on.
There's some breaking news.
Hold on one second.
Ralph Rody's outside the window.
Hold on. Here we go.
That's Lady in a Walker.
What you got?
Hey, Dave from Renew, what's up, buddy?
Ralph Rody. Look at how he's fitting in that little car. David.
Like a matchbox.
There it is. Yeah.
Folks, here's some breaking news. If you run the ball.
Ooh, you broke news.
It opens up the pass.
I've been saying that for a little while.
If you run the ball.
It's always back to him.
That's what he wears a shirt. I'm the expert.
He has a shirt that says I'm the expert. Hey, let me tell you. Boom. Gone. Wait, go ahead, AD. Go ahead, AD. Go ahead. Finish the news.
I don't understand, y'all. It's we know. Listen, if we would have committed to the run against Michigan State, against Maryland last week when we're at the goal line or kicked the field goal, we got the ball down there. We marched it 90 yards because we ran the ball. If you run the ball, it opens up the passes for the screen games, the 4-yard hitches, the quick 6 yards out, where you're not putting your quarterback in situations where he has to thread a posting corner or a deep slant route. No, run the ball.
Opens up the tight ends.
Yes, everybody in the country knows it. Listen, Wisconsin's defense is very porous. It's a very porous defense. So why would you play them their strengths and sling the ball around the field?
Yeah.
Run the ball.
And 2nd and 8 and 2nd and 7 are not passing downs all the time.
No.
That frustrates me.
If Nebraska, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if Nebraska finds themselves in at least, and I'm going to say this, 6 or more times at 3rd more than 7, we're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you get 5 yards off the clip in the first down, and you're looking at 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6, don't run it again.
Yeah.
Then you minimize those 3rd yard down plays to where you're going 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. We must make 3rd downs manageable. We absolutely must. If we get into a game, and think about this, you guys, as it gets later in the game, it's going to get colder.
Yep.
So any injury bugs those QBs have, those things are going to get a little sore.
Yep.
You have to play within your strengths. Run the ball. Emmett should have that ball at least 17 times plus.
Running back. Oh, more than that. 20 plus.
I'll also add this, guys. And Joe B makes a point. Do you think they throw screens and quick passes to build confidence with the throwing for our quarterbacks? Absolutely. And
you better throw it to Malachi or Doss or one of those guys.
But also part of that, and we've seen this with Heinrich Harburg, unfortunately, the predetermination of routes, right? The predetermination of where he's going to throw the ball, staring down a wide receiver, right?
Oh,
this is this is not.
Would you say that again?
It's staring down. It's
staring down
right?
a wide receiver.
It's the same exact thing that they teach you in youth basketball, where one of the first thing when you're talking about running a point guard or whatever the case may be, don't telegraph your pass. Do not tell that's as simple. That's rule 1A. It feels like, and unfortunately, Nebraska has been at times where they'll telegraph receivers, where they'll stare down receivers, telegraph the pass. Defense knows exactly where it's going. And that's why when defenses, Michigan State, we saw it a couple of times, we'll just have a guy roaming around in the defensive secondary. Mm-hmm. He's able to pick off of Heinrich Harburg's passes.
And Nick, why do you think that is? What do you think those defensive coaches are opposing defensive coaches?
It's just you're watching film. That's all it is. But in preparation, that's a big reason why Michigan State, they just scouted Nebraska really well. Well, now I think when you look at quarterbacks and how you can build confidence, something as simple as a check down, right? Like this doesn't have to be an 8 yard plus pass completion every single time you throw the ball. Nebraska's running backs combined, and this is including the banged up guys of Ramir Johnson and Gabe Ervin, 14 total completions to running backs all season long.
We added a lot of numbers there because we were at like 7, weren't we?
So prior to last week, there was only 7. But now here's the thing. Here's what I would say. Tell your quarterbacks it's okay to use the check down. Like you want to talk about a confidence builder, having a running back who, and like the offensive line is good enough now to where you don't have to have a running back pick up the pass block every single time. Right. It's not that case anymore. Mm-hmm. Those are some of your better athletes. Like we know that Emmett Johnson is one of the better athletes on this team. Same with Anthony Grant, although the fumble issues. Utilize them, whether that's a little dump off screen, whether it's a check down for quarterbacks. It's better than an 8-yard sack or forcing one up to Malachi or Jaden Doss or Jalen Lloyd. That's the situation Nebraska finds themselves in. They just don't utilize their running backs enough. So yeah, Joe B, you're right. Utilize them and the quick passes to get confidence for your quarterbacks. But if you're predetermining that you're going to throw the ball to Thomas Fidone every single play, it doesn't really matter what route the other guys run.
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
Unknown texture 10-14 on the last drive against Maryland. We completed 2 big passes completed. There were 2 big passes completed.
Yep.
And was the runs that opened up those passes to be done.
But the thing is like I think Chubba, if he's ready to go, I think you go. I liked what I saw on the last drive. I mean, I did not like the interception.
Yeah.
But the way we got down the field, I thought he did some things, and it looked better than the other two quarterbacks I thought in that game.
Yeah.
So I say if he's
Smaller
healthy,
sample size.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why it's time we should let's see more. And like I always say, if Chuba comes in there and struggles, you've got 3 other guys there that you can switch to. I mean, it's not like we're afraid to make a switch at quarterback.
Well, so here I have this for you guys. How many weeks ago did Nebraska play Illinois? Was it like a month ago? Month and a half? It was like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, probably around there.
Because they had the bye week in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Washington got hurt in the bye week or in that Illinois game early in that Illinois game. He's still 3rd on Nebraska's roster in receiving.
That's something.
In receiving. And he got hurt 5 weeks ago.
That's wild.
And so it's not a case
We're not
of,
really a throwing fancy to begin with.
well, it's fine, but you're not really fancying anything on Nebraska's offense right now.
No. It shows you that the horrible the completion rates.
There's no,
And I agree, 0849. Let's get the fullback in there a little bit.
It'd be nice.
Downhill running
Guys,
game.
this game is going to be one of the transitions.
Nick, you don't agree, but man, I tell you what,
Well,
I feel we run better with fullback.
It's not that I don't agree. I think you need the fullback in there to run, or excuse me, to
run.
like run with Emmett Johnson.
Yes.
You need Liebentritt. Now, early in the season, Liebentritt was not healthy.
He's ready.
So,
Let's roll.
So and Janiron Bonner's not that kind of fullback.
I tell you what,
But
I don't
hey.
care if we come out in the wishbone. Run the ball.
Ooh, I'd be good with that.
Run the ball.
Figure it out.
Folks, we're going to run for a quick few minutes. We'll come back.
Right down O Street.
Yeah.
Check us out.
We got a lot more sports to discuss with you on this beautiful Friday morning. Husker team is going to be leaving here shortly to Camp Randall. One more sleep until the 6:30 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. We'll be right back. It's The Drive. 90.7 a ticket.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know the new Honda sales are going really good right now at Honda of Lincoln, and with that, a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in. Can you tell our listeners about your pre-owned selection?
I'm happy to, Charlie. Like you said, with new Honda sales going very good, we have a lot of fresh trade-ins coming in daily, and not just Hondas. We have just about every maker model you can imagine, with over 100 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, and prices starting at just $5,900.
Wow, what about financing?
We have financing as low as 3.29% APR on certified Accords and CRV.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started. Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group are Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
Is your backyard ready for fun with friends and family this fall? GE Landscape Supply has pavers and boulders, which are a great accent for any landscaping project. And you can find them at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere, nearby or far away. Stop by at 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Go to gelandscapesupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Elway Power Sports of Lincoln will have you scoring big on savings with up to $3,000 off CF Moto side-by-sides and ATVs. Whether you're looking for a work-tough U-Force or a performance-ready Z-Force, CF Moto has a machine made for you all under one roof at our new 27th and I-80 location. And don't miss our Black Saturday sales event on November 25th with doorbusters and specials throughout the store. Visit our website, elwaypslincoln.com for more details.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
It's football season in Nebraska, and that means coaches are busy making game plans. I'm Eric Hagan with Liberty Law Group. Teams make game plans because no two opponents are the same. At Liberty Law, we understand no two cases are the same. Whether facing a DUI, criminal charge, or you were injured and it wasn't your fault, we tailor our legal game plan to meet your unique needs. Liberty Law's relentless trial attorneys serve all of Nebraska. To learn more, visit libertylawnebraska.com. That's libertylawnebraska.com.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Your friends at Tuffy Auto Service Center in South Lincoln are proud of our U.S. men and women in uniform. We thank you and your families for the sacrifices you've made to defend our country and freedom worldwide. We pray for your safety in war and your safe return. We honor those who have given their lives to fight terrorism because they are America's true heroes. This military tribute message comes to you from Tuffy Auto Service Center in South Lincoln. They are the home of the Done Right Period warranty. Visit them online at tuffylincoln.com.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. Whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with old friends, Florial's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. So tomorrow night game, Wisconsin, call Florial's, get some takeout, game on.
Since we're talking college football right now, as well as night games, and we're going to discuss that as well because we're going to predictions. What do you guys are the most ticket prices going on? Because here's some of the biggest games going on tomorrow. Of course, you got Alabama and Chattanooga. Huge game. I'm joking, y'all.
Just Chattanooga. Just Chattanooga covered a 53-point spread.
Yeah. Probably the biggest game tomorrow is number 19 Tennessee versus number 1 Georgia. That's at Neyland Stadium. Who you guys taking on that one? Do you think Tennessee even has a chance?
Georgia.
I'm going Georgia.
Going Georgia on that one? I'm going Georgia as well. You got Ohio State, Minnesota. Ohio State is going to probably demolish Minnesota tomorrow. There's here's a game that's not going to. I'm interested to see how Noah does tomorrow. Obviously, we talked about Florida State versus North Alabama at 5:30. That's in there in Tallahassee. Got Kansas K-State. Regardless, I think that game, y'all, is going to be a good one because it's interesting.
I haven't really kept track of Jason Bean this week to see what his injury was last week. If he's back, if Jason Bean's back, then Kansas State, it's going to be one heck of a game. But if Jason Bean's out again this week, then I would see Kansas State probably winning quite handily.
Is that the Sunflower Showdown?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Sunflower State, man.
Is it at Kansas? At Kansas State?
It's at Kansas this year.
Gotcha.
At Kansas. What do you guys?
I want to go back to the Little Apple. I miss
Manhattan.
Like Manhattan?
I like
Manhattan's
Manhattan a lot.
cool little town,
it's a cool
man.
place to watch a
We
game.
were at the same game together.
Oklahoma. That's right.
Oklahoma, Kansas State.
Gosh,
Game.
what a game.
You know, when I got recruited by K-State,
I miss
they
Kansas State.
probably had 6,000 people in the stands, maybe.
Yeah.
Jeez.
First time I ever went to K-State
Yeah,
would have been
6,000.
1985, I think. 84, 85. 85.
Me too.
Really?
K-State, 1985. And I walked in, and the first thing I thought was Seacrest Field.
Really?
That's what it looked like.
It did.
And since 85, now if you go there, now it's like, it's a nice stadium. They got it all.
And it's so cool. 'cause
Snyder
you-
Family Field.
You drive in, and they got, I mean, their campus is so cool too, because it's like all castle-like buildings. But you drive into Manhattan, and like right on the right, so well, if you take the far side exit, you drive in, and on the right side immediately is the stadium, and like once again the castle building. That's basically like their training table and where the athletes go. Keep on driving, and oh my gosh, Manhattan is a cool place.
Bill Snyder changed
Great country club.
Everything.
He was an amazing coach, man. What he did there, literally, they couldn't give tickets away.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy on the recruiting trip was saying all these things. I'm looking around. I looked at my mom. I said, we got more people in my high school games than this.
Yeah.
My mom said, boy, shut up. You gonna go where you gonna go? I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome.
But what Snyder's
The
done
little-
there has been remarkable.
Little
man.
Apple, Aggieville is cool in Manhattan. That they keep on adding to that. There's a couple really cool spots.
I never heard of that. Is that a place down there?
It is a place down
Oh.
there. Yeah.
Interesting.
I've seen your name on the walls. So, Raff, that's crazy that you haven't heard of it.
You can't prove
I remember
prove
going
anything.
I remember going into one of the establishments and going, "Who's this Chris Raff fella? His name's everywhere,
You can't prove anything.
All over the country.
all over the place."
Can't prove anything.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
you got Oregon
Great
State.
Walmart.
Yeah, they do got a nice
They got
Walmart.
got a nice Walmart.
They got a
great country club.
I haven't been to the country club.
Country club's nice. I went to a dinner there.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's interesting. They asked me to park the cars when I pulled up in there. It's interesting.
that's awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah,
how
it was a
they
good
let you
little
in, and they
Hey, it was good.
guy called me Benson. I was like, my keys. I'm like, yeah, those are your keys, bro.
That's great. That's great.
I'm here to golf like you. Oregon State.
What are we supposed to say to that? What are we supposed to say? I mean, we got to tiptoe this fine line.
No,
I'm kidding.
Number 10, Oregon State takes on number 5, Washington. That's at 6:30. Tickets are going for $1.87.
Yo, that's a little steep.
$1.80.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that on the
Just
television.
1,000
Almost as much as Nebraska's.
Yeah, Nebraska tickets are going for $7.
I saw three.
$3.
I saw three.
Yeah.
Jack Jack and his guy are going. They're sitting on
Russell.
the 50-yard line, $30 a piece.
Jeez.
$30 for 50. I mean, $30 for the 50-yard line?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, it's you know what, guys? This game with Oregon State and West Washington intrigues me, man, because that quarterback,
Michael Penix Jr.
Man, do you guys think he's the Heisman Trophy leader right now?
Yep.
Are you going him or Nix?
Michael Penix. I like Bo Nix a lot, but Michael Penix is the dude right now.
I would take either one of them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In fact, I was telling Eric Strickland.
Let's just go through all the quarterbacks that we would take.
Hey, Eric Strickland was just in here. Stricky goes, we were talking about Clester Johnson. I was like, I would take Clester Johnson as a quarterback right now.
Let's talk about.
I would take Tony Veland right now also.
Tony looks like he can still play.
TV.
He's the Under Armour model. He looks like an Under Armour. Every time he says, "Hey, ID, how you doing, man?" Every time I'm walking the shields, I'm like, "There's Tony." It's the Under Armour model dressed up with muscles all over the place. I think Washington probably gets Oregon State, but I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, DJ Uyunglele.
Okay, let me ask you guys.
You love saying that name.
Say that name again.
DJ Uyunglele.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Uyunglele. What quarterbacks wouldn't we take at Nebraska right now?
Let's do all 133 teams.
Luke Altmaier? Would you take Luke Altmaier from Illinois?
No.
Wow.
No.
I want Ethan
Deacon Hill at Iowa.
I want Ethan Cadillac Manis.
Ethan.
I just like when you say that too. Say that too.
Say it.
Ethan Cadillac Manis.
Oh, that's so good.
How about this? One name, dynamic quarterback, group of 5.
DeQuan Finn.
Bingo.
Yeah.
DeQuan Finn.
Yeah.
Come to Nebraska, DeQuan.
DeQuan, please come to Lincoln.
It's kind of reminds me of seeing we're saying the Quan.
The Quan.
Like Jerry Maguire. Show me the Quan.
Show me the Quan.
Show me the Quan.
You know what I always think of? In Cat in the Hat. And it shows my age. Cat in the Hat. Hi, Mrs. Quan. Hi.
Hammond Beans says, Shador. Hammond Beans, what's up, baby?
I'll take Shador.
Folks, when we come back, it's going to be that RGT time. Also, we'll give our predictions tomorrow in Camp Brandel, what will take place. When we come back, we'll give all those things, the RGT, the 80 Attitude Adjuster, and our predictions as well. We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Tailored Lights is your go-to local manufacturer and installer of the best landscape lighting. Tailored Lights is excited to highlight the architecture of your home or business and provide a warm environment that feels safe. And for those outside the Lincoln area, they do ship across the country and are happy to work with anyone near or far with lights anywhere from 18 inches to 110 inches. Enhance your curb appeal with an exquisite tailored light today. Call 402-432-2572 or go to tailoredlights.com.
Think you need a new furnace due to a cracked heat exchanger? Call Bryant for a free second opinion. Might save you thousands, no matter what brand. Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. We do whatever it takes.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Atrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, expecting lots of sunshine to go along with calm winds. The afternoon high should top out around 51. Tonight we'll see clear skies, more calm winds as well, and the low around 32. And tomorrow, more sunshine. Might be your last nice day for a while. Those afternoon high temperatures should top out around 64. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clicker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket, proudly sponsored by Sand Hills Global. Sand Hills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
It is that time.
All right.
It is that time for RGTZ.
It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take right now.
Giddy up. All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to the one, the only, Mark Onweiler.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, big thanks for everything you've done here for me, the show, the studio, everything. Just the person you are. Just
I don't know, just the courage and everything you've shown throughout this past year and everything you've had to go through, and just the amazing person you are, and you continue to motivate people. You know, I know at Farrell's, being a coach for that, all that stuff you do. We appreciate you so much, and we're going to miss you a ton, but we wish you all the best. And like DP said, it's always family. So it's been awesome. And
for those that don't know, Mark is his last day at the ticket is today. Mark has been a guy that's, I mean, on air from time to time, but played a huge role in the ticket and stuff for the last 10 years. And so today's his last day. So we're sad but happy for Mark as he moves on to his future endeavors.
You guys, I'm going to echo everything you said, man. Mark, you look at a guy who's been through so much, but yet still continues to give so much to others.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would have folded.
Yeah.
And Mark was the epitome of resilience and compassion and just resilience, man. It really is. So we're going to miss Mark terribly, but always family. I'm going to, I'll see him at the gym, but I won't see him. I'll miss seeing him when I'm walking off. It's a guy, when I got into radio, didn't know anything about the business, still don't know a lot about this business at all. Mark has been an amazing sounding board. So Mark, we love you. We appreciate you. Wish you the best, continued success in all you guys do. Always family, like DP said. Raff, great RGT today, man, and timely. The AD attitude adjustment for today, folks, is always sponsored to you by AD. Not sponsored by AD.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute,
and I talk about myself a lot.
Wait a minute. I'm AD.
We get it.
Sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. Appreciate them. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. It was good to see Becca Maritzky this morning at the gym. Her and Matt were killing us in the gym this morning, as always. He about destroyed my back, chest, liver, everything was done. But nevertheless, the 80 attitude adjustment says, folks, yesterday I walked out of the station about 9:30 to head to the Big Red Brunch, and I go outside and my tire is flat on the back right side. And I'm thinking, okay, not a little bit of flat. No, it was like 3% in there. So I drove it up to the gas station a few blocks up by the courthouse, filled it up again. I'm just like, I'm just going to drive around the block, see what it does. It was just going down as quick as I was putting it in. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I pull it back over here, get an Uber, head to the Big Brunch, everything's fine. But as I walked outside, I just laughed. Folks, don't let minor inconveniences make you forget major things you've already overcome. I'm like, AD, you had cancer in your body. You gonna let this piss you off, really? Because my initial reaction was like, whoa. Big freaking deal. I'm not on an interstate. I didn't hit anybody. I didn't kill anybody, thank God. And I'm here. I'm like, AD, Ubered up, you're fine. Even if I did make it, I'm still fine. It's a flat tire. Maybe you're going through a flat tire situation this morning or this week. Not saying it doesn't matter. Not saying it's not important. But don't forget the major things you've overcome. Don't let the minor inconveniences make you forget the major things you've overcome.
Well, I was laughing even when I texted you and I said, how you doing, AD? And you're like, well, if this is the worst thing that's going to happen to me today, it's going to be a pretty good day.
It was. We hung out last night. Had a great time with John, man. So it was a great time.
Oh, God, here we go. Oh, boy.
Dang, that's crazy. So they hung out. You know what I did last night? I sat on my couch and watched Thursday Night Football by myself.
Funny about it? You just heard this. The best part of it goes, interesting.
Also, I mean, it's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me.
Sure he doesn't.
Sure you do.
His face is red.
Yep, time to cancel tomorrow.
Sure.
Hope you find fourth.
Yes, we are golfing tomorrow morning. Me, Rav, Nick, if Nick shows up.
Yeah, we'll see.
And David from Radio, my boy DF. We're going to play tomorrow night, 18 team time. Excited about that. You guys,
friends.
Quickly, we are your friends.
Anybody want to be a friend?
In good times, in bad times. Rav, who's your pick for tomorrow? What's your score?
Oh, I'm going to go Nebraska 18-14.
David from
18?
6 field goals.
Oh, there it is. Bear Pickering, baby.
Pickering Day. David, I'm not even going to read what you just said. It wasn't that bad of a price. I'll put it that way. Nick, what's your score?
Oh, 20 to no, not even that. 13-10, Nebraska.
17-14 Nebraska.
Just because I can't pick Nebraska to lose, even though I should.
17-14 Skurs. And I tell you what, Alvano is going to be a key part of it tomorrow.
There will be no more Pickering Day after Alvano gets through.
Barrett Pickering, baby. He's on to attempt a 36-yard field goal. His career high is 35. And Barrett Pickering has a new career long.
Take us home, Raff.
All right, everybody. It's been a fun Friday. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be nice to each other and go Big Red.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Experience flexibility like never before with Ace Rent-to-Own. Whether you're decorating a new home or upgrading your electronics, they provide easy payment plan options that suit your budget. No credit checks, no hefty interest rates, just straightforward renting solutions designed with you in mind. Find great options to make a beautifully furnished space or surround yourself with the latest gadgets. With Ace Rent-to-Own, it's all within your grasp. Visit acerentown.com and bring home more than just a product. Bring home a lifestyle.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know the new Honda sales are going really good right now at Honda of Lincoln. And with that, a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in. Can you tell our listeners about your pre-owned selection?
I'm happy to, Charlie. Like you said, with new Honda sales going very good, we have a lot of fresh trade-ins coming in daily. And not just Hondas. We have just about every maker model you can imagine, with over 100 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, and prices starting at just $5,900.
Wow, what about financing?
We have financing as low as 3.29% APR on certified Accords and CRV.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Whether you're looking for a place to stay for a concert at PBA, a Nebraska home game, or just a night on the town, the Courtyard Lincoln Downtown Haymarket is the place for you. Enjoy an evening at one of many restaurants or bars within a short walking distance. Business travelers at the hotel will enjoy free high-speed internet access, a 24-hour business center,